Michigan, and I want to thank you all for coming out. What's the thing I love about you is you come out every day. And that's one of the things that all of us do, right? We come out. We come out all the time, and that's what's going to make a difference in Michigan, and that's why at the end of the day, we win. At the end of the day, we achieve equality. Why? Because we come out. Because people get to know who we are, they get to meet us, they get to see that we are contributing valuable members of the community, and that we make a difference, and that when we're inclusive in Michigan, Michigan wins. And when Michigan wins, Equality Michigan was formed, if you don't know this, and I'm sure you do, Equality Michigan was formed by the merger of the Triangle Foundation and Michigan Equality in 2010, and we are now Equality Michigan. We are the statewide LGBT, that's gay and transgender, lesbian, bisexual, gay, transgender. Everybody got the acronym okay? Oh, wait a minute, you guys go, this is the choir. I always get those audiences mixed up. Do I preach to the choir or do I not preach to the choir? I don't know. Anyway, we are the statewide gay and transgender advocacy and anti-violence organization. We have offices in Michigan, believe it or not. We have offices in Detroit and offices in Lansing. We had an office in Grand Rapids. Somebody I knew staffed that office. Do we know who that was? Colette. That was my dear friend Colette. And we are again going to have an office in Grand Rapids. Because the state will not change. We will not get equality until Grand Rapids is part of it. Until Grand Rapids is willing to step forward and say, we are part of Michigan and we demand inclusivity. So I just wanted to welcome you here. I'm happy to take questions. I'd like to tell you about our strategic plan. My wife told me specifically, don't talk the strategic plan. I'd like to tell you about what we're doing around the state. I'd like to tell you about the work we're doing in cities around the state to get non-discrimination ordinances passed and why that's important. I'd like to tell you about the work that we're doing in fielding community action teams in various locations around the state and why that work's important. But there's help. And there's friendship. So let's just all do that. I do need to ask every one of you to please do me a favor, because I have to persuade my board that this is okay. It's okay that we come out in the community, we do these things. Please sign in. Make sure that we have your name and your email address. We'll get you, Michael is holding up the clipboard right there. We'll get you signed up so that you can hear about what it is we're doing around the city, around the state, and what we're going to do to make Michigan inclusive. And I just want to close with saying that I was privileged enough to go to the Mackinac Policy Conference this last year, and I heard Governor Snyder talk about what it will take to make Michigan successful. Do you know what he said? He said we need to be inclusive. He didn't say it once, he said it 3 times. He said Michigan needs to be inclusive. What's interesting, if you don't know this, but the organization that puts on the Detroit Regional, puts on the Mackinac Policy Conference, which is traditionally this very sort of conservative think tank around business. The organization that puts that on is the Detroit Regional Chamber of Commerce. They just named an out lesbian as the vice chair who's in charge of putting on the next year's conference. We are making inroads, we are reaching people, we are changing hearts and minds, and you guys are doing the work. Thank you very much. Ask any